evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the madness of Tarot Thursday with the gorgeous, delightful Anne.
Oh.
And Renata.
I thought you were going to introduce me. No, you introduce yourself.
Of course I do.
Fair enough. All right.
Because my poop's really nice and high tonight.
Your poof.
Look at it. That's a happening poof.
Your coif.
I don't know if I want to have my coif on my head, thanks. Don't know if that should be seen in public. And we have got our gorgeous helper here tonight, Crispy. Crispy is managing our burning stuff. So we've got the burning stuff happening.
Oh, we're cleansing and clearing tonight.
She's had a bit of a demonic attachment. So we're burning some. What are we burning?
Sage.
Oh,
Sage.
We're burning some white sage. Look at that. That's a little pot of goodness.
Tonight is being brought to you by
Spells
and
and
Spirits.
Oh, it smells so good. It's actually like
Dust.
powder. It's almost like sawdust, but it's not sawdust. It's the actual product as a dust, dried and made into a dust.
Self-burning incense.
And it's self-burning, so you can actually just put it in a little pile on a heat-proof plate,
It'll
please.
spontaneously combust.
Oh,
All you need to do is put it on and go poof,
That's it.
and it'll poof up. It'll poof up.
Yeah, so, oh, look, I'd like to give a shout out to River of Souls, who's been an absolutely awesome parastalker.
Hello, River of Souls.
You've been on there and you've been commenting and you've been liking and sharing, and we appreciate it so much.
Awesome.
You are awesome. All right, so yeah, these are available from spellsandspirits.com.au, and they're $10 each, and there's heaps in there.
Oh, one of those is going to last you forever.
Prosperity.
Until you actually get prosperous. It'll last you that long. But there's quite a bit there because you only need literally a pinch, and it looks like graveyard dirt.
Nice, very nice, special, unusual, and
It
different.
looks like Uncle Arthur's ashes.
Actually, don't worry about being on YouTube. That's actually good for us because we're trying to get the hours up on YouTube. So if people can watch on YouTube, we see all the comments equally. So don't feel that you're missing out by being on YouTube. It's all equal. But that's helping us get our hours up because we've got to get up to 4,000 hours viewing time before they will put ads on our page and we can actually make some money, which would be fantastic.
And there's only so many hours we can watch ourselves.
I haven't slept for 4 weeks. I've just been watching it on repeat.
Yeah, lovely Crispy. She gets her iPad out and she loads up all of our videos and then puts it on, like, go to the next one and just presses play overnight and it just plays everything all night.
Now, I did say I would do a shout out to the gorgeous girls at Charlestown Dangerfield, from where my shirt comes from. Very nice, very bright. So Dangerfield at Charlestown, the best. Lovely ladies there.
My t-shirt tonight is I love coffee, but it goes right through me. Is Tea Public. I love my t-shirts from Tea Public, but I've actually bought the next size down for my next batch because I'm finding these are a little bit loose. I need to face the fact that I am not this size anymore. I'm down a little bit. A little bit! It's nice to lose a little bit.
Now, hello Tiff and Joe and Sarah and Nina and Portable Tree and Jess and Alabaster Nightmare.
Oh, Alabaster Nightmare. I love that name.
Alabaster Nightmare. Maxine, hello.
Yeah, see, I was just about to say, it should only take a few of us to knock that out on repeat, I reckon.
Lorna Guy and Tilda Tilly. Hello, hello.
I have my wife play y'all video at night while she's sleeping so that y'all can gain more hours.
Oh,
Yay!
that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I pay for ad-free YouTube $15 a month. Oh yeah, they keep offering. Can asthmatics get the vaccine now? Oh.
Hello, Susanna and Kim.
What's Nina? I'm thinking about ordering online rose quartz and clear quartz, selenite, black tourmaline. It's a good idea to order first crystals online. I'm a Sagittarius.
Christy?
Sure, order everything online.
There's no reason why you can't order it online, because any crystal that you receive, you can cleanse and you imbue it with your energy. So, I channeled that.
Oh my
The
God.
spirits are with me tonight. And I'm not talking alcohol either.
Oh. Check them out.
Oh,
Check
yes.
this out. Check.
Can you guess who our new sponsor is?
So this is also available from Spells and Spirits Online.
They'll be uploaded tonight.
Wait till you burn,
Yay! Hi, Renata, the crazy aunties.
burn that little crazy bugger. Bastard.
That's it, we're done.
$10.
Chuck the contract out the window, Renata.
$10. That's all it is.
Spells and
$10.
spirits told us not to swear, remember?
It's all right.
No, they didn't. All right. Shall we get
Yes, we may
into
as well.
doing some readings? I've put the 3 cards up.
Oh, right.
So at the end of the show, if you have missed out on having your own personal individual reading, you choose from the cards up the back what you feel drawn to. 1, 2, or 3, and we will get to those at the very end of the session. Now we will go right through till 9:30, and what we'd really like to know tonight is, where are y'all from? Give us your country, your town that you're from. And to all our beautiful people in Australia that are now suffering from floods, I hope you're all okay. We might try and do a fundraiser of some form or other for the people in the floods. We did one for the fires, we did one for the animals. We every now and then we'll chuck a fundraiser together, and we get you guys to throw money at a legitimate page. It's not us that will set up the page. It's a legit page, and you go do your stuff over there. But if you get a reading tonight, maybe you pay it forward and
chuck $2 in somewhere.
Yeah, just
buy a bale.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the animals have no feed at the moment, because all of it is gone because of the floodwaters. And buy a bale is a great sort of, community effort.
Yeah, they finally had rain to grow grass after it being so dry for so long, and now it's all gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on to Tali Riley. Well, oh, look at the little bubba you've got there. Oh, that's a cute bubba. Now, I've lost my little book where I write everything down.
So, Tali, you're wondering if anyone follows you around, and if so, who? Wow, that's a big question. Let me tune in to you.
What? Hey!
And so with that particular question, the King of Swords came up. So this is a gentleman in spirit who would be around you. And because of who he is, the King of Swords, it would be someone who is an older gentleman, someone who was within the family. And I am actually wondering whether he may have been someone who goes right back to great-grandfather, because I'm getting someone who may well have been in a soldier's uniform. So I'm going back to the early 1900s. And he doesn't interact a lot. He tends to like to stand back and just watch, as if he's just surveying the scene and making sure that everything is fine, never interfering. But this is a familial connection, Tali, I believe, and only really consider him as someone who is there to watch your back.
Sorry, I'm just, we're going to have a little bit of a competition tonight. Now, to win this prize, you have to tag 3 people and share our page. And share our page and like our page for a chance to win
a bottle of Ouija.
A bottle of Ouija. Bottle of, how about a Ouija candle? Win a Ouija candle. And that's, I'm just writing it up now.
Awesome.
From spellsandspirits.com.au. Is that right?
Yeah, and please head to that Facebook page or web page and check out what there is there to buy.
There you go. So this is what we will post to you. It's a little Ouija candle. I Ouija pants. Alright. Alright, here.
Okay,
so
who's got a question?
I've got to get back over to where we were. Oh, poor Natalie. Sounds like she's having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, Natalie.
I've lost my book again.
I have to join you. I've had
Me
a
too.
lot of trouble sleeping over the last couple of days. I think there is
Can you
a
see?
convergence of planets happening in the astrosphere, and that is what's making us all go a bit funny all over the place. What's converging at the moment, Christy?
Nothing. All planets are.
There you go. So you're full of cow pats, Renata. I'm going to try not to swear tonight. I'm going to come up with alternative words.
Natalie,
That's what
honestly,
happens.
I have not been able to get to sleep myself, so I totally understand what you're going through. Yeah, just try as much as you can to look after yourself during the daylight hours, and if you can get even a micro sleep, that will help.
Not behind the wheel.
No, but
Please.
I kind of think that once we hit this full moon, everything will be back to normal.
Something in here smells odd, like a coconut oil or something.
Maybe it's
My
that wax.
chai?
I should try tea.
Maybe it's that wax you got
No,
on your
my
fingers.
chai.
Hello, Nicole. I've picked you. Pick me. Never had a reading before. All right. Well, without a particular question, I'm just going to go in. And I'm going to go in hard.
Oh, baby, just the way I like it.
Off the top. And we have the Page of Wands. So, Nicole, you kind of have to think a little bit outside the square and think differently about your problems and issues right now. So the page kind of looks at things upside down. So it's not, oh my goodness, this is causing me an issue, but oh, how can I think about doing this differently so that I get the best result? So don't look at things from the point of view of them being hard for you. They may be just for us, everyday certain situations. It's just that there are a lot of them at once. Think a little bit creatively and think outside the square, and also get a little bit more fun back in your life. Okay, that's what the page always looks for too. A little bit of fun.
Bit of frankincense going on there. Oh, sorry, you're not going to see it because it's green. I've got a green screen behind us, so of course that Rick's. Oh God, words is hard tonight. I'm having trouble.
Nina is from Croatia.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing, Nina.
Oh, wow. I think you might be our first person from Croatia. I know we've had South Africa and lots of America and lots of England and Canada.
Hello, Mick, and hello, Jodie. Hello, Gail. Gail
Hey,
Fairweather.
Gail. How are you? It's good to see you back on the Ghost Tours.
Would love a reading for my sister-in-law. She left with her family on Sunday to live in London. Oh,
Wow. What
Do
a
you think
time
they
to
will
go
move back
back.
to Oz? They've just moved to London, Diana. You want them back already?
She misses them.
Goodness
I
gracious
should also
me.
point out that Renata reads the tarot cards. Now, she's very gifted and very talented reading those cards. And I read the Naughty Spirit Oracle cards, and I have no talent whatsoever and will make it up as I go along.
Now, Diana, I'm wondering whether they left for London because of financial reasons and money. So work-related when it comes to money coming in, because that's what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. And because it's an ace, their time over there is going to be actually exceptional. So you might have to wait a really long time for them to come back.
Wow, that's
And
jumped a
I
lot.
know we've got COVID and stuff going on at the moment, and things are pretty all over the place. Things are still going to be okay for them. Actually really, really good. So enjoy the information that she sends back about how great her life is over there.
Live vicariously through them.
California.
Hello!
Hello, California.
Welcome. We've got people on there. Here's a very interesting place. Bacchus Marsh, Victoria. And we've got Jessie from Canberra. Adelaide, Toowoomba, Brisbane. Oh, Windsor flooded. Yeah, we've been watching the Australiana Pioneer Village. It is so distressing. Western Australia, but you live offshore. Wow, that's cool. Wendy Wright.
Can you tell me who might be in my house, please, from Swan Bay but not flooded? Oh, well, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Wendy.
Are we talking living or dead here?
I think dead. I think past.
I think you got the dead ones?
I think past.
What was that medium that goes, hey, honey, you know you're dead?
Of course you're dead, love.
You've been on me before. Shush. I love coffee! I'd just like to say...
We've got another bloke. It's a blokey night tonight. All the male ghosts are out tonight. Or apparitions. And I am wondering whether this, actually for you, Wendy, is actually some trapped emotional energy. So what you're actually seeing or feeling is an apparition rather than a spirit that has intelligence. And what you are feeling is this particular person's energy and what they left kind of in the house. So there could have been a little bit of trauma with this particular person, and he may well have been trying to reach out to a family member or send messages. And part of what is going on is that you're feeling and tapping into those moments of trauma. And that's why you're picking up this particular energy. Again, not dark at all, not in any way harmful or anything that you may have to worry about. It's just a little bit of sadness that may well be associated with this particular person with regard to how they may have spent their last few months and how they passed over. I hope that makes sense for you, Wendy, and you can maybe let me know in the comments whether you can relate to that particular person that I'm talking about.
So, Alabaster Nightmare, I've met you, apparently. About, 10 years of moons. Wow. That would have been with another different team that shall not be named. Because we don't give that energy anymore. It's all right, we all grow and go in different directions, and there's no point in staying in a team that doesn't help each other grow. So, yeah, you've got to go and find like-minded people. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry to hear your interview didn't happen, but fingers crossed you will hear from them soon.
Oh, Andrew, fingers crossed. Let me draw a card for you right off the top. Yeah, Ten of Wands. It's got nothing to do with you. It's internal problems, Andrew. So you may have been up on the list, but they kind of dragged you down a little bit further because they had a few more things that they had to sort out. But you'll definitely hear from them. Absolutely.
All right, here's a good one. Laurie Lillis.
Another one. We have a spirit in our workplace. We don't know if we should be sending him on his way. Would he be stopping our business from succeeding? Probably not. And probably if it is a place spirit, again, what you're tapping into is energy and emotion rather than someone who is going to be interfering with the success of your business. If you layer in a whole lot of good energy into the business that you are in there, they will work with you and actually help and assist. But I don't get anything that would indicate that there is anything to worry about yet again from this particular energy that is in the workplace. And I kind of think they're a bit of a vagrant spirit more than anything else. It's something that has come in through, possibly with somebody else that is there. And I wonder whether that person is still there in that workplace or whether they have actually left. But this particular spirit has kind of stayed on, or the energy of that has stayed on.
Oh, look, we've got Spencer's getting tickled tonight. Oh, Miss Ghost Host. I love the name. That's awesome.
Aww.
And Bronwyn and I'd say Justin are at the Quinn for dinner. Delicious dinner at the Quinn.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you very much, Lee. Snowy Mountains, New South Wales. Hi, Mel. Ballina near Byron Bay for Andrew. Adelaide. Jose, how are you? Deborah Speechley. Let's meet Deborah.
May I ask for a card? I'd like to connect to my dad and see if he has any advice for me. Oh, Deborah. I think your dad always had advice for you. You were someone who would reach out on occasion and just kind of always hang on to the advice that he gave you. Let's see what
something about the Seekers. Is there something about the Seekers with him?
Ooh, Deborah. Let us know, because this one here gets certain pearls of wisdom every so often. Anything in particular, like, any particular song?
Train whistle.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
La da 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 da. Morningtown Ride.
Deborah, he would say to you, because of the Chariot card here, that you have to be a little bit more forward with your decision making. You're hanging off in making the big decisions because you're kind of just wondering whether you're going to please everyone or whether you might be even doing what you think that he would like. And he would say to you, don't worry about me, just do what is good for you and the family at the moment. So I want you to think about that. And is there anything related with the month of October, when it comes to him? It would be interesting if you could let us know whether there is anything associated with the month of October, and something about ankles, like did he have issues with ankles or had to have supportive shoes or something of that nature too, please, and remember the Seekers.
Okay, right, and now Christy will be choosing the winner tonight. We'll also announce that at the end of the show. So she will just go through randomly, and what she does is she selects out names for the competition, and we will post that, of course. We'll cover your postage for that to go out.
And Craig Ansell, a big hello.
Hello!
To the Queens of the Paranormal from Three Beards Podcast.
Oh, we had a great time with those guys. Check out their podcast. It's a lot of fun. I forgot our podcast came out today.
I didn't.
Annalise. You didn't? Thank God we've got Christy.
Annalise.
She's worth every cent, you know.
Yes, so we actually have a podcast. It's called the True Hauntings Podcast.
It's just called True Hauntings.
True Hauntings, or True Hauntings Podcast. And you can get it on Spotify or iTunes. And it highlights a ghost story, a haunting, and normally a rather well-known one. And we dive deeply into the background of whether it is a true haunting or a
It actually goes for a bit longer than normal. I think it goes for about an hour 20.
Annabelle?
Not Annabelle. Annalise.
Annalise.
So,
Annalise was a sad.
That's
sad
very distressing.
Yeah.
We have got a warning on that one that please 18 years and over. It is very distressing. Could we please send some healing to a little boy called Louis who broke his leg early this week? He really needs some love right now. People, put your love hearts on there and send some healing, Reiki, whatever it is you do, prayers, whatever you can. Send some love to that little boy and some healing.
Okay, can we get some healing stuff on there too? Can you put a little bit of myrrh on?
Oh, they're here. We've got healing. Ireland. Hello, Colette from Ireland. Thank you for joining us. We were just actually going through all our Ireland photos. They're looking at Tintern Abbey and Muckross Abbey and Leap Castle and Glendalough and all those other gorgeous places that we're just...
Dublin.
Their lights are flashing.
The whiskey distilleries we went to. Glorious places.
Not that we drink whiskey, but our husbands do. So we had two for them.
Because they weren't invited to go.
Yes.
So, Miss Ghost Host, I've been struggling with life in general for the last 20 years. Oh, I would love to know if my mum is at peace now, and also another lady who is like my mum to
you
me.
poor darling, you've lost two. Well, a mum and a mum like.
Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
You're missing your anchors, those women that anchored you and made you feel real and made you feel whole.
And you now become the anchor.
You do.
And sometimes that's a little bit hard to face.
Yep. And sort of just also know, Miss Ghost Host, that as you heal yourself in the next 20 years of your life, which you will, you actually heal them too. So your mum is going to be at peace when she knows you're okay. And I know part of holding on to their energy, and those lights flickering again, part of holding on to their energy is sometimes about the missing of them and the feeling of grief because they're gone. And just because you're not grieving as much or you have greater control of your grief doesn't mean you miss them any less. It just means that you have learnt to cope with life, and they still are in every single moment of the day. And
they're learning to stay there.
Those lights are just going off. So your mum would be saying, I'll be at peace, my darling, when you just get on and continue to live your life.
Saying something about tap your heels together 3 times. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Ooh, that's a what's the reference to that?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
You've always had the power.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's right. The power's with you all along.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Crispy.
Thank you.
So Deborah's just replied to about the Seekers.
Nothing coming up for that. My mum has the feet issues and lives with
Loves.
loves the Seekers, but Dad was a Johnny Cash man. October, my daughter is an October birthday, and she would talk to his chair after he passed when she was about 2. Aww.
So he would be saying that is absolutely something that he remembered so very, very much. Should River of Soul, should I try to contact spirit guides or not? You don't have to try and contact them. They're there. They're there.
Just talk to them.
It might be a really good idea just to say, hi, I know you're here and I know you're trying to help. Okay, I'm going to do my best to try and be as connected to you as I possibly can. So don't worry about trying to reach out and connect, and please don't worry about trying to find out who they are and what their names are. That's the least of your concerns. Just know that they're there and they're there to help you and assist you. All you have to do is just be aware to be saying, I'm open.
Oh, Danielle, I love it. She's tagged someone and said, check out these naughty aunties. All right, there we are. Colette.
Oh, I'd love a reading if you're drawn to me. Well, we have to. We have to be drawn to you because you're from Ireland, Colette.
Now, if we tried to say your last name, we would absolutely slaughter it, as we did when we were trying to say the French names when we were doing one of our podcasts the other day. Not good with foreign languages, says me with a name like Rekovich.
And Colette, can I say to you, over the next few days, wherever you are walking or wandering around, can you please look down, because I think you will find something that is made of gold along your path. Now, it could be a broken necklace, it could be a piece of
discarded lolly wrapper.
Nugget.
No.
Bullion.
No. But yeah, can you just look down?
The insides of a cigarette packet.
Geez, you're just killing it for these
full
people.
of love and life tonight.
Just
and
shut up.
I'm going to give Colette a naughty card too.
And actually, you have the 8 of Wands. So any time over the next month that you think that things aren't going your way and that you don't have an opportunity to consider things differently, Colette, you do. You're just kind of refusing. You're a bit stubborn. And once you have something in your head, that's kind of the only way you think about things. Just kind of look a little bit further than what you normally would.
I have a card for you from the Naughty Oracle. And the Naughty Oracle, if you are asking, are the angels with you? Are they there protecting you and guiding you? Yes, they do. The angels, yes, they have your flicky duck duck back. Love, naughty spirit. Told you I'm not going to swear. I'm going to use different words.
You need little, like, the red dots on those words there.
With a little Shazam.
Yeah.
Everything just jumped. All right, let's keep scrolling.
Jose, your spirit guides are working overtime. Yeah.
Oh, I know they do with you.
Yeah. You're very naughty, Jose.
All right, so we've got.
Oh, you had someone touch you.
Oh, touch me. I wanna feel sexy. Tell me, chopper, fulfill me. Creature of the night. I bet anything now we're going to get blocked because I've sung a song that they recognise.
No one could recognise that.
I have a degree in music, you know. I've got a Bachelor of Music Education.
Spatula.
Bachelor. Oh, yay! She's lost it! Oh, and you know how in the podcasts I always get a dig in at her age. I got it in the first 30 seconds when we recorded the other day.
Oh.
And I've put a little bit of a competition in that one too. All right.
Desley, I think that you just drove through someone and you're not taking them home.
Your head went tingly.
You didn't take them home anywhere. You just happened to be driving through at the very moment that soul or that energetic form was there, and that's when you connected. So don't worry too much. I actually think it was a female.
Hi, Martina.
That was a female.
Naomi Pinchin.
So that one actually wasn't a male, it was a female.
Well, that's a big name. Martina Naomi Pinchin.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Minchin.
She got a tongue sticking out.
Yeah, well, that's to you.
That's a very, very low top you've got there.
That's gorgeous. If I had a good rack like that, I'd be having a low top too, but unfortunately.
Yes, Miss Ghost Host. That's a flickering light.
Did you notice the lights have now stopped?
Yeah. Now, if you are around the Dubbo
we are doing
area,
free readings. Yes, hint, hint, wink, wink. Yes, ask a question. We might get to you.
If you are around the Dubbo area next month, we have just a handful of tickets left for our Dubbo Ghost Tour. So we're actually doing 2 tours on the one night. We've got an earlier one from 7 till 9, and that has just a few tickets left. And then our later one from 9 to 11 is now sold out.
Hello, Glenn. Nice to see a bloke on here. I hope you're looking after your wife. I have a little bit of inspiration coming from Spirit. You need to buy her a nice big bunch of flowers and a nice bottle of wine and take it home to her tomorrow night. Best you do so. The spirits have told me. I think we should give him a naughty card. Should we give Glenn a card?
Oh, God, yes.
I see huge successes in his future.
Yes.
Naughty
yes.
card. Oh! Let me tell you, you're not giving some negative talk. You better not be doing self-negative talk in your mind. Start being kind in your mind or I'm going to kick your dollar signs. Love, naughty spirit. No more self-doubt. You've got the mojo, Glenn. We know you've got the mojo.
She's doing well, Glenn, isn't she? She's doing really well.
Be proud. Be very proud. It's a stress. It's a challenge. All right.
God. God help us.
Ha 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah, I speak that language.
I don't know what that question is.
She's very excited. Yes, I killed her. I absolutely killed her. And the whole thing did a big jump, so I've lost. Oh, it just jumped again. Oh, let's do Angela Syllabus. Oh no, Sky. I just looked at it quickly. I was not being nasty about your last name. Sky. Oh no. Angela
Sicalios.
I just suck.
Just say it nice. Angela Sicalios. Any readings for me as I am seeing more shadows around my home lately?
I see smoke.
Now, if anyone is worried about bringing any negativity home,
then don't.
Then the suggestion is grab yourself some incense powder.
From our sponsor.
That is called Protection.
Have we had enough people tag 3 people and share the page?
Yeah.
Right. Don't forget
But they can keep going.
Keep going.
Haven't picked a winner yet.
Yeah, if you tag 3 more, it's another entry. So there's your the Ouija candle.
But what? Before I was rudely interrupted, what I was
Oh,
going
well,
to
let me
say.
do that to you, rude bastard! Oh, buggers! Bible Star Wars.
I'm just going to bleep you out.
If you are worried about bringing any negativity into your home, which can certainly happen, grab yourself some sage. Where's the sage? The white sage. So you can use white sage. Yeah. Or you can use some protection powder if you so wish, because that's a blend that has been created. And you can burn some of that, and it actually does lift the energy in your home. You can also just make sure that all your appliances are working really, really well, and you don't have high EMF or electromagnetic fields in your house, because that is a real door opener for shadows.
Yeah, people keep thinking also that the EMF meters detect ghosts. They don't. They detect electromagnetic fields, and that's what we use them for, to eliminate what could be causing man-made issues. So,
electromagnetic fields kind of hold a whole lot of nasties, and sometimes when we are super, super conscious of our environment, we can sort of start to see things or not really do well in environments that are really heavy and negative.
Also,
so,
if you're seeing little flickerings and movements from the side of your eye, it could mean you're dehydrated. Go and have a glass of water and see if that helps.
Or parasites.
Or parasites. Thank you, Crispy. Happy thoughts. She's enjoyed saying that. I can actually feel the joy coming off and going, oh, parasites? That might eat your eyeballs. Nice. Hi, Robert. How are you? Hey, Karen. Oh, it just all jumped again. Hi, Sue. There we go. Let's go. Glenn said naughty card. Stuck. Yeah.
hey, what?
Glenn said naughty card. Stuck. Yeah. Sorry. Let's go back to Deborah.
Hi ladies, can you see how our pending retirement will be? Freaking awesome. Financially and anything else. Pretty please.
I feel like I'm just starting my career at my ripe old age.
Deborah, very interestingly, as I was reading that, I had a flash of cream buns. What's with the cream buns, Deborah? That's what I want to know. You know the old-fashioned cream buns?
You like me with the cream bun?
With the
You
mock
it,
cream?
And you put your finger in the crack and you scoop it all out. Or you get your tongue in it and go...
Well, that's done it.
It's awful when you get the icing sugar on your nose. Or a bit of cream because you've just gone a little bit too deep into the bun. No, I've dropped everything. Don't stand on my naughty cards. Get off.
No.
Get off.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Hey, the set hasn't fallen over yet. It's a good night. Back off.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Whatever it is with the cream buns, whether that is someone in spirit who is sending me that message and going, remember the cream buns, whether it was something in your early years that
Christy
you remember.
thinks it could be a metaphor for something else.
But everything's going to be absolutely fine, my darling. It's going to be fine.
I used to love Noonish tarts too.
Tarts. No one ate Noonish tarts.
Me? But you had to get the balance of the cream, the icing, and the jam
Noonish
right.
tarts were the ones that were always left behind. They were always
Not
the
by
last
me.
ones to go.
No, I used that
It
would
was
be
the
the
cream
first
horns.
thing.
The cream horns.
Cream horns. That was another one you used to get the cream out of the middle of them.
Cream horns, vanilla slices, and
Never big on
cream
vanilla
buns.
slices.
Cream buns.
They were
Oh,
good for
God.
going like that.
Please
and
tell
twist.
me, hands up, what did you like, if you're old enough to remember? Cream horns,
Cream buns.
cream buns, or vanilla slices? But the mock cream ones.
Has
you don't
to
want
be
you don't
mock.
want the fresh cream. You want the mock cream. Oh,
Yes, Sue Gregan, ask a question. I don't know where you are, but... Oh, look, I can see all the people tagging 3 people. Hi, Daniela. Danielle.
Jaden,
Haley and Downing.
we've got a bloke. We've got a bloke, I think.
Hello, Jaden. My mum loves you guys. She's got mighty fine taste. and she's watching now, but I keep hearing scratching noises in my cupboard, and I've checked and there's nothing's in there.
No rats?
There could be mice. Could be cockroaches.
Ooh, could be.
Could be. I don't think it's anything that you really need to worry about. It is probably some sort of animal or insect.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything.
I don't get any vibes for anything negative to you, Renata.
No.
Unless it's a spider, and then it's very negative, it's demonic, burn down the house.
Yes. Did anyone see that thing during the week where that guy was doing a pan of this shed outside his place, and there were literally a bazillion spiders across the whole thing? Oh my goodness! I would I'd burn the place down. I don't know how he actually stood there. Bartina, is there any messages for me at all?
My boo, sexy lady. I bet she likes a good cream bun.
I said I'd take a horn anytime.
Would you?
Every time I choose a horn.
There's
Christy's going the horn.
There's a great coffee shop, a bakery at Morpeth that does excellent cream buns.
Don't tell me this. I'm trying not to eat shit.
Bartina. I think it's about time that you changed jobs, if it is at all possible for you to do so. You should be looking for something that actually makes you feel a lot better about yourself, rather than where you are at the moment. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is all about work, but also loving the work that you do. So skill up, girl, and get yourself a job that you're going to really love, but that's also going to give you some money.
Jaden is Bartina's daughter.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. We've got a friend of ours whose son is called Jaden.
Yeah.
We'll allow her that one. There's a little bit of a slip. It's like Alex and Alex. You're never quite sure, because I've got an Alex as a son and she got an Alex as a daughter. I knew Jose would love that. Oh, sherbet fountains. Oh, yes. And I'd eat them until your tongue would blister. It was so good.
Obviously, you're older than me. I don't remember them.
With the licorice stick in the middle of them.
Oh, God, what century was that? A licorice stick?
I'm thinking of the sherbet bombs. You know, the ones that look like dynamite and had the licorice in the middle?
Is that when you took your lunch paper?
Anyone else remember the sherbet bombs? They're like in the yellow cardboard tube, and it was filled up with sherbet, and they had a piece of licorice in the middle, and you'd pull the licorice out and then you'd stick it into the sherbet. No one, please tell me somebody remembers it. Frog cakes. Oh yes, I remember the frog cakes. Since when is swearing naughty on this show? Oh no, I'm trying to be a good girl, Sandra. I'm trying.
You can swear all you like.
At least we only talked to you the other week. I'm sure, because I wrote it all down, because we were, I think, yeah. What was your question?
What's your question, Elise?
Actually, no, we don't, because I write them all down, and then I try to make sure I don't pick the same people each week.
Right,
there we go. Luckily I've got that there to cover up the cleavage, eh? Jeez. Don't touch anything, Renata! Now the set will fall over.
Oh no!
Oh.
Sorry, Elise.
Welcome to Frightfully Good with Anne and Renata and Crispy on the side.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Alright.
Now we're all talking about food, and we're all going to go to the fridge and rate it.
Did we give Elise a card?
No, I don't know what a question is, Elise. Okay. Ask a question.
Because we said the feed keeps jumping, because we have thousands of comments, and it all of a sudden, because there's so many and we get behind, it will just jump. We're not deliberately leaving people out.
We do have a man.
we have a man. John Phil.
Where's
Dan Andrews? We've had Dan Andrews on the last couple of shows.
He's busy.
He's been sick in hospital, poor Dan Andrews. All right.
What does A want from me? Naughty card.
Naughty card. Oh.
See,
John Phil.
You've asked. Now you will
just remember, just Oh, now this is interesting. Out of all of these cards, you've got the same card. So you are killing me with negative self-talk. Start being kind in your mind or I'm going to kick your dollar signs. So what does A want from me saying that? So are you being very negative and you're talking yourself down and this person actually wants just to try and help you and bring you out of your negativity that might be around you at the moment? As I said, I make stuff up as I go along. It's going to take a long time for me to not drop as many bombs. Right, okay.
Someone said you forgot a card for me.
Who was that?
Oh, you jumped. I can't remember.
You guys. Sherbet and licorice. Come back. You forgot a card for me. Deborah Ferguson. Oh, that's right. I had her name up there and we must have gone off.
Cream cake distraction.
Yeah, okay. I know. Cream cake.
Sugar always does it, Deborah. Here we go. Here's a card for you, my darling. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. Everyone's battered and bruised today, and I kind of, have to say that this is a pattern that I'm seeing everywhere. I just breathe that in. You're all overthinking. This is the problem. You've all got extra time on your hands, and you're making issues out of things that you don't need to make issues out of. You are another one, Deborah, and I know this is really, really hard, and sometimes those of us that have the worst situations are asked to think more positively about where we are and what is going on around us. And Deborah, this is what you have to do at this point in time. Yep, just be a little bit more positive. And it's going to be quite interesting what changes the next week are going to bring. So hang on to your hats. Monday, Tuesday will bring some good news to you.
Hopefully for us too. All right, Elise, what was your question? Just ask your question and hopefully the feed won't jump and I won't lose you. Oh, here's another one. Leanne Pross, I haven't had a card for ages. I'll give you cake.
Yes, please, Leanne. Just post it. We'll send you the address.
I think River of Souls wanted to know, do we have an address for fan mail? I can get you an address.
We have had fan mail before.
We have.
We have. We accept it with both arms open.
Well, maybe one hand.
So here is your card, Queen of Pentacles, Leanne.
Do you have a PO box?
And this is absolutely what you should be feeling right now. You should be feeling really like you are on the top of the heap. You should be feeling really good about yourself. So that piece of cake you are offering us, you have a slice first, my darling. Treat yourself well this weekend. It is time for you to rest up and enjoy the weekend. Put your feet up and say to everyone around you, you know what? You do the work. You do the work. I am resting. I am going to be the queen.
Fakakal off.
Fakakal off. I am queen for the weekend.
River of Souls, you've made our day. We do like a little bit of testosterone on the show. Thank you for joining us. We got...
And Bartina is using this to tell her kids that there's a pork roast in the kitchen.
Jaden, Madge, there's a pork roast out in the kitchen. If you want to go get it, make sure you get some crackle. I hope Bettina does good crackle. That's all I can say. I do awesome crackle. Freakingly good crackle. All right, Gail Madsen would like a slam bam naughty card.
She needs money.
I need money. All right, I am going to reach the oracles with the other side through the veil, and I'm going to draw you a card, Gail. The spirits are calling, and then go. Ah, there it is. Right, okay. You are friggin' killing. What? Third time in a row. I'm serious. You are killing me with the negative self-talk. Start being kind in your mind, or I'm going to kick your $8 sign. There is like so many cards here. Why do I keep getting the same card?
Gail, What has happened in your life that you need money right now? What's going on? It's probably better to try and sort through the issues than the money problem at the moment, because money ain't going to solve it. You got to this place for a reason. It might not be a good reason, but you're here. And yes, money will sort the problem out right now. But how did you get here, my darling? That's the thing you've got to think about.
No, I used to, but I've sold out of them, and the lady that makes them is actually going to come on to our show, and we're going to interview her. She came on and saw me using the cards the other week and absolutely loves what we do. So we said we'd interview her, and she'd love to come on. So that will be really cool. We'll work out how she got her inspiration. Right, need to scratch the wall.
Need to scratch the wall.
I don't know. Oh, here we are. Julie Valander.
Hello, Julie. I used to work with Julie.
Oh my God. Where did you work with Julie?
I worked with Julie at a hotel down in Newcastle West.
Yeah.
And Julie was hot stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. People
She
used
was
to come
lusting after you, Julie.
People used to come in and just throw gifts at you, and all the other girls would sit there and go, I hate her.
She was one of them.
I hate her so badly.
This sour face up in the back corner going, I don't like her. Don't like, she gets everything. Just because she's pretty.
Just because she's pretty and she's got a good figure and good legs and she's smart. I mean, God.
Listen, boy.
Look at us now, Julie. Look at us now. Look what we have become. So, tell me about property for me. Okay. All right, here we go. If you think that you have missed out on the one that you want, or it is out of your reach, it's actually happening for a reason, Julie, because there is something better.
Divine!
There is something better.
Guidance.
And you may have already seen it, but you are not putting the emphasis that you require on it. Have a bit of a different think about it, because this card kind of says you have been shown this particular thing before, but you're not considering it. You're considering the other more pretty things.
Oh, I love pretty things. I surround myself in pretty things.
Thanks.
So look at it.
Crispy's looking very lovely tonight.
Look at it from a
David Jones
business point of view. Yep, my darling. And lovely that you are on. Gorgeous one.
Elise, no, you're not being greedy, gorgeous. Not at all. I've been drawn to you 3 times now. We just... I haven't got a question from you. But
she wants a naughty card. Just give her a naughty card.
I'll give her a naughty card.
Just give her a freaking...
If it's the same card again.
Fallopian tube.
Now, don't forget.
Give her a fallopian tube naughty card.
A fallopian tube.
Well, I'm not trying to say the F word.
A fallopian tube?
I don't know. It just came out.
All right, I'm doing some good shuffling here. Okay, Elise Caputo. Elise, a card for Elise. Oh, okay. You are prosperous. Stop telling yourself that finagling story that you're not. No more of this talk of that. Oh, everything's going wrong in my life. Oh, look, another bill. Oh, no, look at that. Somebody's let my tyre down. No, you are prosperous. There is good things happening in your life all around you. Look for the good stuff. The good, shiny, sparkly, glittery stuff that's around you all the time. Concentrate on that instead of that negativity. Love, naughty spirit. All right. Oh, it's a bit all British. Love, naughty spirit. Give us a sign, spirit.
You've gone all Sylvia Brown.
Oh, no. I've actually never watched her in action. I'm channeling. All right.
Must have been that course
5
we did
minutes to go.
5 minutes.
At the Arthur Findlay College.
Oh, Bartina, you've already had a card, gorgeous one. I can't give you another one.
Because, you know, we did what work did we did cabinet work.
Cupboard.
We did cabinet work at the famous Arthur Findlay College.
Oh, Judith Van der Peet wants to see those cards through a flip through. So there. Just so you can see they are all different. I'm not going to do all of them because I'd be here for hours.
So I think you've got 2 decks there.
I've got 3, I think. Oh, pardon me.
It is time.
It's time?
It's time.
Oh, no, but I'm having so much fun.
Choose card 3 for me.
All right, so in the meantime, Crispy is going to be choosing our winner. So if you haven't tagged 3 people and shared this live feed, now is the time. Oh, look at all of those. How many cards are in a deck? I'm not sure.
We've got some
Tiff.
spamming happening.
Right, so let's bring it forward.
Oh, Kieran
We've
Kumar.
got some
Kieran
weird
Kumar.
Oh, what's happening here?
Kieran Kumar.
Oh, 20th of the 5th, 1996, 9 a.m. Place Kurnool and Pradesh. Can I get government job in if I get which field, like bank or SSC or railways? Oh, Kieran wants to know if he's going to get a job.
Yes, Kieran, you are.
And thank you for giving us your
are.
birth date and your time of birth. And,
Yeah. Would you like to give us your bank account
no,
as well?
Renata!
I'll take your credit card details. Store it in a safe place. Alright, cards 1, 2,
Sorry,
3.
Kieran, you've just missed all of that. But now choose 1, 2, or 3. You might get your answer from there, sweetheart. Lovely man. It's a very sexy man, might I say there. Very handsome. Don't tell my husband I said that. And no, I don't want any marriage offers after the show. Thank you.
Okay,
all right.
choose your cards. 1, 2, or 3.
What are you drawn to? 1, 2, or 3?
Okay. And Nina, anything that you do with regard to your spiritual life is going to be good. So keep going. It's called a practice for a reason, because you practice it.
Yeah, we are forever practicing. This is why we do this every Thursday night.
And it depends on what you want to do with it. I mean, are you just after improving your own life and your connection to everything? Or do you want to make money out of it? Or do you want to be able to help manifest a better life for yourself? You have to ask the why, which is the most important question for all of you. All of you, you need to ask yourself why you are doing what you are doing at the moment. And if you're not getting a good enough answer, then that is something that you have to really consider and look at, because the why is the most important thing. Now, if you chose card 1, or from the 1, you actually have the star card, which is an absolutely gorgeous card. And it is one of those highlighted spots in your life at the moment where you have to consider not only your emotional viewpoint and how emotionally in control of things you are, but that you have to show people what you can actually do from the standpoint that you are confident and that you trust your own skills and that you can take on board anything that is given to you without a feeling that you're going to self-sabotage.
Don't worry, Jess. You might still have good ones there. Don't worry. I like this one for number 1. This is our mantra. They go low, you for cackling rise, okay? Don't sink down to their level. You're never going to please everyone. And if what you're doing makes you feel good and doesn't break the law, isn't hurting anyone apart from the whingers, who will whinge no matter what,
Yeah.
you do what you blasted well like.
Oh, that was so close.
That's all right. I could have said can't do anything.
Yes, it's a good thing you didn't. If you chose number 2, you have the 6 of Cups. So this takes you back into your family of origin. What is going on with family issues right now? That is where your focus needs to be. So this weekend, there might be some deep talking that needs to be done with family members. Be prepared and be nice. Be nice. So don't come at it with an attack. Just come at it with a thought of, I'm going to try and give you a little bit of advice. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not pressuring you to try and change. I'm just saying.
beautiful lady Alicia and Shirlene, I'm so sorry. You've come to the end where we're choosing the cards from up the back. We've actually finished all our readings for this evening. But number 2, good card, because Money for Carkling loves you. You're just a money for carkling magnet. It just comes to you in all sorts of ways. Maybe not in cash, but in little freebies here and there as well. So keep your eye open. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Number 3. Number 3. The Ten of Cups have all been really nice cards today. So the Ten of Cups, as you can see, is happy families. So are you living the dream life at the moment? Are you really fulfilling the dream of what you always hoped for? And we've got to go back sometimes.
Jaden, how was the pork? Keep going.
We've got to go back sometimes to when we were really young and we had those gorgeous life dreams. When I grow up, I'm going to be this, this and this. I'm going to live in this sort of house and I'm going to have that sort of a partner. Think about where you are now. For carkling, yeah.
What's the new word? Going to add that to the dictionary.
It's going to be a t-shirt.
For carkling, you.
Look at whether you have achieved any of that. Yeah.
I can just see myself stubbing at my toe now going, for carkle! For carkle! Oh, can you just pass me that little pod down there, please? The REM pod?
Oh, no. Yeah. Right.
I've just had a couple of emails this week about REM pods saying people aren't very happy with the quality of the brand new REM pods I'm sending them. This top part comes off.
It's a protective layer.
The protective layer that they use to print it so that it doesn't get scratched up. And underneath, you've got the nice bright red thing underneath there. Just a little bit of a learning lesson for you all tonight so Anne doesn't forcarkle anymore. Right, your card for number 3, if you chose this. Oh my gobbledygocks! You're supposed to grow in life, not stand for carkling still. Right, so obviously you got yourself in just a little bit of a rut, and you're whinging and whining that nothing is going right for you because you keep doing the same forcarkling thing over and over and over, and until you forcarkling change things, it's just going to be forcarkled. So, just take a little tiny step forward and get out of your rut. Love, naughty spirit.
Okay.
Oh, Bartina, you're a mum of 4 gorgeous demons spoiled.
I think we've just found a soulmate in Bettina. Oh, here we are. We've got reports on the pork. Amazing. Thanks for asking. I love pork. Don't mind a bit of pork myself. Not too often, though.
Some pork on your fork.
Sometimes you just get a little bit tired of a bit of a pork. See, this is why we ask people to tag people. So people like the gorgeous Jaden Bettina can find us. All right.
They're going to choose the winner.
Yes, winner, chicken dinner.
The winner is scrolling to find where we've tagged 3 people. Oh, come on. These people talk a lot.
So we are going to be back on Monday with our Monday Q&A, which is all about the paranormal, ghosts, hauntings, and all of that sort of stuff. And we are on at 7:30 till 8:30, and we are here to answer your questions. Also free, not a cent asked. So please. Oh yeah.
Is that those parsley cookies that make you smile for hours?
But yes, so Monday nights at 7:30 right here on Anne and Renata Frightfully Good is our Q&A Monday.
And there's our winner.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Joe Ingram. Joe Ingram, you are our winner.
Oh, Joe Ingram.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Joe.
Awesome.
Send us your address. That's what it is. Your address, and we will post your Ouija candle to you.
And you can burn it and send a picture of whatever you summoned up while you've burnt
Choc chip.
Love choc chip.
That would be very nice. Very nice.
Hey, Mayor J. Mayor J has a gorgeous shop.
Our new Ghost Hunters React will be out tomorrow. I think we've got 6 or 7 episodes of that in the can. So make sure you subscribe to Anne and Renata on YouTube.
Please.
So that you can, and hit the bell so that you get all the notifications of everything that's coming out. We're getting great reports on the 2 new series that we've got up on there. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate every single one of your support. And thank you for sharing. Congratulations to Joe and everyone.
And we, over the next 4 weeks, we're actually going to be doing a little bit of travelling, hopefully, fingers crossed. So you may get some of these lives from a different city. And we may have
state.
Yeah, we may have things to report. Some interesting things that we've been doing. So.
Because, now we can get out a little bit. And...
There's Daniel Andrews. Hello, Daniel Andrews.
Daniel!
Hope you're feeling better.
Hope you're feeling better, Matt. I mean, Daniel. Well, nice
good
of you
photo.
to join us.
Yeah, good photo of you.
It is a good photo.
That's when you were well.
Yep. All right. Anyway, yes, as everyone is saying,
see you on the dark
side. Bye.